Welcome to Mr. Mar's Lockdown History, quick summaries about a range of different historical topics being published every day. Today we're going to go back to the time of Nazi Germany and we're going to look at what the experience was for most women who lived in Germany. Let's start off thinking about what Nazi attitudes were. The Nazis believed that women had a very set role. And in a speech in 1934, Hitler once said that neither sex should try to do that which belongs to the sphere of the other. The Nazis did not want to see women making social advances. They expected women to have a very clear role: to get married, to have babies, and then to look after those families. Indeed, the Nazi attitude towards women were summed up in a very simple slogan, which was simply women's role concerned children, kitchen, and the church. Clearly then, many Nazi policies focused on the issue of families and babies concerning women. One major thing the Nazis wanted to do was increase the birth rate. This was because Hitler wanted to build what he said would be a 1,000-year Reich, and so he needed a bigger, stronger Germany that would be continually reproducing. One way they tried to do this was through marriage loans, which were available to people looking to get married. These could actually be written off, however, if women had enough babies. In addition, there was also medals for women who had lots of babies, known as the Mother's Cross. There was bronze, silver and gold levels. Bronze medals were given to women that had 4 babies, silver medals to women that had 6 babies, and gold medals to women that had 8 or more babies. The Nazis also took many different actions concerning women which related to employment and education. One of the key things was that they didn't believe women's role was to work, and so women were banned from working in many jobs. This included being civil servants and also as members of the Reichstag. They also stopped counting women who did not have a job as being unemployed. In terms of schooling, and also the girls' groups which existed, it was very much a focus on persuading women that their role was as mentioned above, to have babies and look after their families. Girls were taught skills such as sewing, cooking and how to look after children. And when it came to university, only around 10% of places were reserved for women to try and discourage women from going. There was other steps that the Nazis took as well to control women in Germany. They wanted to limit the freedoms and lives that many women had had, especially in the 1920s with social changes occurring. For instance, in Nazi Germany, it was expected that women would not wear makeup. There was to be no public smoking, and wearing things like trousers was also discouraged. These rules, of course, affected women who were non-Jewish. There were, of course, a range of other policies which were introduced which significantly and seriously hurt the lives of Jewish women in Germany as well.